I'm always excited to be here. This is kind of my home away from home, so yeah, I love coming back every summer. It's got a nice feeling of being home. Of all the people I've DJ'd with, it has to be Sasha, because that's who I grew up listening to, you know, and to be able to DJ with him now is pretty amazing. I just played in Beirut last weekend for my birthday, and yeah, we played back to back, and everyone sang happy birthday to me, and there was a cake and stuff. And it's really cool because a few years ago I played here at Space for Sasha's birthday, and they had a cake and sang happy birthday to him. So it was, yeah, it was pretty special for me. The philosophy of We Love is that of a festival, really. They bring the festival lineups and programming, that sort of mentality, they bring it to a nightclub. And especially now that Space as a venue has so many different rooms and little caverns and nooks and crannies, it's really pulling it off, I think. So yeah, they do a great job. It's like you know, Creamfields or Homeland or something like that, but in a venue every week. And I can only begin to imagine how stressful that is for them to operate week in, week out. But I'm just really happy to be a part of it. Earlier this year I released a Renaissance compilation called Life, and we've been giving it away actually at all the gigs I've been playing at, all my solo gigs at least. And yeah, it's just sort of a travelogue of where I've been, all different sounds recorded from all over the world. Actually, the majority of the sounds on the first part of the album are from like Buenos Aires and Peru, because that's where I was DJing when I was touring and putting the album together. So it's kind of, yeah, an audio diary of my life. All the music on it isn't stuff that I'd necessarily play in a club. Some of it is, it's sort of built up to that, but the majority of the music that's on there is sort of weird electronica, down-tempo stuff that's on my headphones as I'm walking around airports and travelling about. Renaissance is a label from the early 90s, and before I was even into dance music, people like Sasha and John Digweed released a legendary compilation. So to be asked to do my own compilations for them is pretty incredible. Yeah, and it's nice to see that they're still going. You know, I don't know how much longer or how much life is left in the mixed compilation. You know, the physical mixed compilation, because of downloads and everything like that. Obviously the industry is changing in that, but I was glad to have been a part of it, and it's also great to see that they're still pushing things forward. The 1+1 compilation was something that came about from a friendship I had, or have still, with Nick Fanciulli. We just became really good friends after doing some gigs together and played back to back at some parties and had a real laugh, really had fun. So we put together this mixed compilation and a year-long tour. And you know what, it was really nice to go on the road with someone and have some company, and you know, and also when you're DJing and working with someone else, you do learn things from that person, and hopefully, you know, I showed Nick some things as well, but I definitely learned some stuff from Nick. Hi, this is James Zabiela and you're watching EMPO TV.